All right, everybody. This is Eve Echoes. Okay, so this is Eve Echoes, which you can apply for the beta right now. Not everybody makes it in, but you can apply for it. And the game here, it's mobile. It is eveonline on mobile. There are quite a few differences, but the spirit of it is definitely the same. And so I have it looking really good here. I can tell you that on my phone it looks absolutely spectacular, even better than it does here, which is pretty incredible. You can do ! Eve Echoes in chat. In YouTube, there is a link in the description as well as on Twitch. Actually, there's a link below the video. So let's just start getting into this. We're gonna do a couple things here. So we're gonna roll a brand new character. We're gonna go through a few of the steps on a brand new character, and then we're gonna switch to a more mature character where we are going to actually go out and do some things like some missions. We're gonna build we're gonna probably get a ship built today for mining. And we may get a few other things done as well. I have a character that I've been training up for a while. He's got a lot of skill points already, and he's pretty good to go. I do want to remind everybody that this is in beta, which means that we could encounter some errors, some problems or whatnot. And if this feels a little bit like deja vu, I had some problems on the last show that I tried to show this on, and so I'm doing it again. Except this time, it's gonna work. Woo! Yes. So, let's see here. Hitting start. So, there is, I did see that there's battleship stuff in here now. And I didn't see that a little while ago. So, here is my main character. He's working on Destroyer Command Level 4 right now. And but we're gonna roll a new character, and then we're gonna switch back over to this guy.
Activating clone. Please confirm your race.
All right, so we got Amar, Galante, Caldari, and Minmatar, just like in Eve PC, and I think I am gonna try Caldari this time, and we'll see what happens. So, oh yes, this little ship here. All right.
Please confirm your bloodline.
Confirm my bloodline. All right. So, I probably need to look about as nerdy as possible. He just needs a little less hair on the top, a little more on the bottom. He'd be perfect. But I like the nerdy look. I think I'm going with this.
Final identity confirmed.
Final identity. Let's see here. What should I name him? You guys got any suggestions? Let's see what it comes up with automatically. Bob Dragon. Goodness. Marlon Habakkuk. Woodrow Peg. Sean Selinus. Old Grumpy. Pumpernickel. Well, I already did Nacho Dragon. Yeah. So I kind of like this one from Fincia. of Spud, Bow, Xenic. Let's try that. Oh, unique enough that nobody has it.
Activating
Confirm.
transneural brain scanner.
Yeah.
Information matched. Activating clone.
All right. In the blackness of your pod. Are there lights inside your pod? Windows? It's almost like Elizabethan music.
You have been diagnosed with a temporary autonomic dysfunction, a common side effect of brain scans. It is recommended that you follow Article 366 of the Hitchhiker's Guide to New Eden. Drink a can of Quaif and relax your breathing pattern.
By the way...
What, again?
Oh.
Man, that's what, 10 times
10
already?
times already?
8, actually. This is below the average for your batch of capsuleers.
Hail to the
Alright,
Dragon King,
maybe I'll
baby.
get some PLEX on my next rebirth.
It is estimated that you will complete your
If they
Concord
would stop
service
talking,
in the
I got
7th
something to say.
rebirth following this one. That is to say, in the distant future. 7 more poddings after this.
All right, I'm required by law
Thanks.
to tell
Did I
you
know
this
you
is a
before?
sponsored show.
Who are you?
Sponsored by NetEase and CCP. All right, that's out of the way.
You have been diagnosed with partial memory loss. This occurs occasionally after the cloning process. I am your flight assistant, the 2nd generation Creo drone Light Quantum AI. You can personalize my settings now.
How are you feeling, pilot?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, so this is something that's very different from the PC version. This, I believe, is the equivalent to Aura. And you get to choose the voice. So
Old
you've
Man
got...
Star is the most beautiful...
FTL communication can be regarded as a great invention.
You got a young girl telling you what to do.
Old Man Star is the most beautiful place in New Eden.
What, mid-20s?
Taste long limb rose for me if you have a chance. Statistics show they are delicious.
She's what, 30s? Yeah.
Old Man Star is the most beautiful place in New Eden.
As AIs, we often discuss who the broker is, but have found no results yet.
Damn.
Sure,
Just sure?
just another ordinary day.
Right.
The existence of Vitok set
This one sounds
civilization
weird.
in New Eden back by 5,000 years.
I'm going with this. His voice is kind of sexy.
I've been cloned 9 times. My body, my memories, my everything. Is it all even me still?
It is sure that you are detached somewhat from your soul. Nevertheless, this does not affect your physical existence.
Did I pay extra for the philosophy module? Ugh, forget I asked.
Alert. An unidentified drone is closing in on your position from 3 o'clock. Your existence is threatened.
All right. Swipe to rotate camera.
There's way too many of them.
A new target has been detected in this area.
All right.
Preliminary analysis results show it as an SOE frigate.
The Sisters of Eve?
Scanners are now showing a group of drones firing on an Astro SOE.
Poor bastards.
Caution. It
He's
is
pretty
recommended
tanky.
that
He
you
should be able
activate
to
the warp drive and
take care
pilot
of
us
himself.
away from this low-sec system ASAP.
We're in
We're
low
turning
sec?
back and we're taking out those drones.
Please confirm your command.
Confirmed. Returned. Now. Blast those drones back to the Dark Ages.
Yeah. Oh, is he going down? All right. We got to tag stuff here. Here, I got to turn on something here. There we go. All right.
They just don't know when to quit.
There is no Aurora in here. So I did the Galante intro mission, and this one is definitely different.
Warning, the Astro is severely damaged. It is highly recommended that you abandon this rescue attempt and warp away for now.
Stay the course. We're gonna finish what we started.
Warning, ejecting capsule.
Damn it!
What?
Hull breach detected.
What?
Danger. Activating clone.
What? Do not know how long the beta is going to last. Good question. I also know that I'm pretty sure they're going to wipe at the end of beta. So and then everybody will have level playing field when they open up to everybody. You can try and get into the beta. You can sign up for the beta right now. ! Eve Echoes. Link in the description on YouTube. Link underneath the video in Twitch.
Welcome back.
It may take
body
you a
looks
little bit to
great.
get accepted.
Let's hope it doesn't get wasted anytime soon. All right, let's get to work.
But you can get in so you can try it. Oh, Prince of Toddlers, you've been such an interesting person.
Concord,
And
137 minutes
now you're
ago.
mad that I'm being
Congratulations,
paid as a
Captain.
promotion
You have
here
completed your probation
on a
period.
game that I was going
On
to
behalf
show
of the
anyway on the
Directive
show.
Enforcement Department of
All right,
Concord,
buddy.
I hereby
Take
grant
care.
you your PLEX.
I got my PLEX. Are you serious? I'll be... Wait, is this for real? Yeah! I got my PLEX! I got my PLEX! Woo!
I don't even know what
Come
that
on!
means,
Aren't you even a little
getting your
happy for
Plex.
me?
It is
Because
my opinion
I looked,
that
I didn't
all
have any
life
Plex
forms
after
should
I finished
pursue
this last
lives
time.
of quiet reflection.
Yeah! New Eden, here I come!
You hope this doesn't replace the original eveonline? So let me tell you about that. Let me tell you why this exists, one of the reasons this exists. In the video game industry,
Warp drive active.
there has definitely been a big shift over the last 10 years or so that a lot more and more stuff is going mobile. And so the with stuff going mobile, it doesn't mean EVE Online on PC is dying. But what it does mean is that there's a lot more people who are actually playing games on mobile than there is on PC. And we want more people to come in and play EVE on PC. Many of us who are here, we play on EVE Online. And so, what is one way where we can get people to learn about EVE Online? EVE Echoes. It's pretty simple, because I believe that in the end, oh, come on, Prince of Toddlers, I have to ban you now. You've been around for quite a while, but yeah, that's just going too far. So, sorry you went overboard. Go take your meds or something. So mobile has a lot more adoption than gaming PCs, and the gaming PCs have a really big cost. Now, I can tell you that my cell phone right here, this cost me $1,000. And $1,000 will get you a good gaming PC, but people are a lot more likely these days to have a good cell phone. And so, if we can recruit people, or CCP can recruit people from EVE Echoes to get them an introduction to EVEonline, which, by the way, will run on potato machines, then we in turn get more people into EVEonline, and we have more people to play with, and the game grows. So this might be a really great change for EVE, and I believe that there will probably be more people playing EVE Echoes than EVEonline, just because of how easy it is to get into the game. And so I think that this is actually really, really on the right track for CCP. And all right, let's continue on here, and we're gonna do a little bit of the first missions here. So Susan here, I haven't heard her voice, but Spuds Valzenik. Welcome to New Eden. The DED will protect your rights and closely follow your future development. Have a good trip in New Eden. Goodbye. All right. So, do you want to take a novice pilot training course revised by Concord as a general procedure? Sure. Let's see what this is like. Show me my missiles. Capsuleers, learn to observe your surroundings only in the way you can discover hidden danger and opportunities in time. So, swipe the camera. All right, very good. Zooming in and out. All right. Can do that. What, you want me to do it more?
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
All right. So, Estomogul, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate the support. And watch this. Thank you for the 12 months as a sub on Twitch. There's 120 gold out to everybody on Twitch. Thank you, thank you, thank to both of you. So, I appreciate it. So, all right. Now, zoom out the camera, give you a greater view. Okay, so I've done this. How do I get it now? How far do you want me to zoom out? Oh my God, that's quite far. Location of your target. All right. All right, so zooming back in. There we go. Okay. Well, that was easy. So it does use the traditional stuff as pinch and pull on your phone or your tablet. I haven't tried installing this on my tablet. I have a Fire tablet. I wonder if it would work on there. It'd be much easier to play, that's for sure. Have they said that they're shooting for a full release date yet? I don't know when that is. I don't know if it's been posted or not. So, all right. In New Eden, you're only safe when you dock. Yes. So the only safe place is in a space station. So we're going to learn how to dock at a space station. All right. So click on this right here. And then these icons are very similar to... God, this noise in my head is bugging me. I think that one of my headphones, that one of the speakers is ripped or something. It just started. I've had these for probably about 4 years now, so you know. All right, so you'll notice that the symbols are very similar if you play EVE. So this is stuff around you. This is the planetary objects. This is stations. This is gates, and then this is points of interest. So, All right. So select stations tab in your overview. All right, and this is your overview, by the way. So I know it looks very different in Eve PC version, but this is the overview, and I think you'll feel right at home with it. It's a little bit more tailored for mobile. So, all right. So okay, and it wants us to go to Iskemi 6, Moon 3. So let's see here. Here is 6, Moon 3. Okay, and then we're going to dock there. All right.
Warp drive active.
I have noticed, like, okay, so I said this was in beta and everything. There's a few things on this that are, with it being in beta, like the warp sound doesn't happen quite at the same time you go to warp. But, you know, that's not really a big deal. But it is one thing I've noticed that they'll probably address here during beta. Yes, so there is some, Wayne has a very good point here. He's mentioning about that you can edit what's on your overview. You can edit what's on your overview in the game here, just like you can on the PC version. I have not done that at all, but there is a way to do that. So all right, docking successful. Not bad. All right, so I have docked. Okay. Concord, please enable autopilot and head to the training base. Yes. Let's look real quick at my mail. I notice I've got some mail here. There's a lot of mail stuff you can only do. Oh, I can't do both at the same time. Okay, fine.
Holy shit. What do? Rob banks for a living? Now Markee can kick ass and chew bubble gum.
I guess I'm heading out. Thank you to a horrible gamer. I have not logged into Eve for a long time. Is a replacement for Fleet Up. So thank you for the $5. I'll put that on the show fund. The closest replacement for Fleet Up is eveworkbench.com. Eve Workbench. That is the closest there is. There is Fleet Up is gone now. Right, so let me get my mail down here. I'm actually it undocked me. I'm autopiloting, which autopiloting is bad, typically. And so, but in here it seems to be okay. All right, Horrible Gamer, thanks again for the for the tip. I appreciate it. And Horrible Gamer exclamation point EWB in chat should bring up a link to Eve Workbench or eveworkbench.com. Okay, alert, please find the enemy targets under overview. Oh, they're shooting at me. Wait a second, I'm not paying enough attention. Nearby, lock them, double tapping. All right, so here we go. Okay. Now, I think that, okay, tap the weapon icon, lower right corner. All right, we can do that. Well done. Please keep attacking the target until it's destroyed. All right. And we can orbit it. All right, mission complete. So, combat in here is a little bit different, but that's what we just went through. That is a very basic combat. There is loot in here, so you wanna check those as well. Let's see. Do you want to travel by autopilot? Fine. I wanted to kind of look around first, but I don't know if I hit cancel, if it's going to cancel doing this little tutorial. So I'm just going to let it go. We are going to switch over in a little bit to a more mature character who has a lot more skill points and can take on a lot more rats at the same time. So Alaric, I will get into in another show exactly how I am doing this. So, but this is a mobile game. This is a mobile game. So it's in iOS and Google Play. Exclamation point Eve Echoes in chat, and link in the description in YouTube, link underneath the video on Twitch. You can get in and you can sign up for the beta. It's limited how many people can get in. Pykira. Oh, I recognize that system. Yeah. I believe the map may be very much the same in here as it is in EVE-Online. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know that 100% for sure.
Warp drive active.
All right. Head to the station here. So the tutorials in this are actually pretty good. I've been pretty impressed by it. And there is a lot of stuff in here that is same. There's a lot of stuff that's different. When we get into fitting up a ship, you're going to see how things are a bit different. Docked. Docking successful. Mission complete. Am I getting points for this? I don't know. Alright, it's time for you to switch to a better ship, Capsuleer. Make you stronger. Open market services from the station tab. Alright. And, yes, up here. And then here is the market. So this is, clicking on your character is basically the same as your Neocom in Eve PC version. You got your character, wallet, inventory, encounters. Encounters is how you find rats and other stuff. Planetary production, skills, fitting, market, logistics. Logistics is interesting. Logistics is contract hauling. Industry, contacts, fleet, ship tree, and settings. So we're going into the market. Alright, choose a frigate from the ship menu, then purchase the Condor. I love how it tells me to choose, and then tells me which one to pick when there's multiple choices. What if I wanted something different? Okay, Condor on the right-hand side. So, I'm going to go into ships, and then we're going to go into frigates, and then Condor. This is the Caldari one. So... yeah, and STS Desiree, you're saying that PI is quite simple in here and quite needed if you want to build stuff. Okay. I'll relent just a little bit and I'll look at it. I absolutely hate PI in EVE-Online. But here, okay, if it's different, we'll see. I feel like a librarian, and I'm just not built to be a librarian when I'm doing PI. So, or now it's planetary production. They changed it. All right, so Condor, and it's at this station. I can purchase one. Okay, purchase. I've made the right choice. Woo! The ship is at this station, so I don't have to go run someplace else for it. Training skills is the best way to raise one's abilities. We're not going to be able to do the skill training on this character. I have skill training happening on another character. This is probably where we're going to switch over. and then we're gonna do some of this content on another character. So, all right. But I'll try it here. And it wouldn't let me do it on the other one, again, in beta. And we can level up here. There are tech levels in here. And the levels in here, we don't have this in eveonline. Or maybe we have mastery levels, but it is a little bit different in here. Does it sound like there's two songs going at once? It does, kind of. All right. So it wants me to train frigate command. You got to close this. Here's frigate command, and then I've got my other account is training right now, or my other character. So let's talk a little bit about the monetization of the game, like how they're doing it. Do you need to pay for Omega? What's up with it? And right now, there is no monetization in the game. So, no, I don't still have the PC version open. There is no monetization in the game. And so everyone is 100% equal here. There's no one able to pay anything at the moment for the game. And I know that CCP is not interested in anything that's pay to win. And so what I'll bet here is that if you're paying, that then you enable your second skill queue or something like that, or you train twice as fast, all kind of like how it is done in the PC version. So, but none of that is in yet. None of that is in place yet. And it works a little bit differently. We're going to switch characters here, and because it won't let me do this with that. So we're gonna. I think it's probably a mistake that I have music from out of the station and in the station at the same time. I kind of suspect that's what's going on. This is beta, so you do got to expect that there's going to be some issues. Okay, we're going to go to settings to log out and quit. And there we go. It takes me back to the menu. I think it's playing other music in here. So, yes, you can turn the tutorial off. You do not have to do the tutorial, and you can figure things out yourself. I did find that the tutorial was very helpful because things, even if you know Eve, things are a little bit different in here at the same time. So, John Sterling, you complain about me banning people for their insults, and then you insult everybody here, and so I guess you're gone too, buddy. Listen, for those of you in chat, this is not a free country in the Markee Dragon chat. This is the Markee Dragon show, and you are all guests here today. So you need to act like you are a guest at someone's house while you're in chat. Because if you come in someone's home and you start flinging mud, you better believe you're going to get bounced right out of there. So, there you go. Okay. I think that I'm going to have to restart the game because I have it's got dual music going. Well, let's see if it resets when I start here. And no, you still hear it in the background. All right, hold on a second, everybody. I'm putting it into pre-show mode. I'm going to reset this. Give me just a second here. I don't mind people with differing opinions and everything like that, but yeah. You come here and call me names or insults or whatever, and I don't know why you're here, other than you just want a reaction, so I'm going to stop talking about it right now. All right, getting this loaded up again. By the way, this says NetEase Games. CCP is very, very involved with this too. So, don't think that this is just a NetEase game, because this really is a CCP game that's being developed under CCP's direction. Yeah, so NetEase is into this because they have to be if CCP wants to sell it in China. Yes, it's 100% correct. You guys may not know this, but a requirement for doing business in China means that any company from outside of China must have a Chinese business partner. Those Chinese business partners that are of Chinese, not descent, but that they're actually Chinese, must be 51% of the shareholders, and the foreign entity can only be like 49%. So, Chinese citizenship, that's the word I was looking for. So, in order to do business in China, you have to have a Chinese business partner. And that is what's going on. That's what's going on with this. And it just so happens that they're able to release it to the whole world as well. CCP and other game companies have done a lot of stuff with Chinese companies, and sometimes it's only within China, and the rest of the world is other stuff. This one, it looks like it happens to be worldwide. So, all right, so you can have 3 characters. I've got 3 here, and this guy looks the coolest of all. I like his glasses. Yeah. So here is my main character. All right. So my character here, I actually have a lot more skill points on him. And so I have, what, 3.2 million skill points? And I do have a training queue that's quite long right now. I don't know, are we able to see it here? Yeah. So in eveonline as an alpha, you can schedule 24 hours, up to 24 hours skill, and then you can pop another skill on top of it. So if you're like 23 and a half hours, then you can pop in a month-long thing on top of it or whatever, and it'll extend out all that way. But once you go past 24 hours, you can't add anything else in addition to the queue, which is probably one of the things that when they figure out the monetization here that you'll be able to do. So I've got my destroyer command level 4, which is an hour and 50 minutes left. And then I've got my cruiser command, which is 15 hours, still under the 24 hours. And then cruiser command level 5, because I want to get into bigger ships, 87 hours. And so there's quite it's a lot. So I can expedite stuff I do have extra skill points. And this says skill points required to expedite. I don't know if that's just one or if that's more stuff. I don't know. But I've been doing my skill points in here kind of the same way I do it in EvePC, which is that I hold the extra skill points in reserve for when I need something, like I'm trying to fit a ship, I can't get into it or whatnot because I need a little more skill points in something, so that's when I would use that extra skill pool. Another thing that's different about this is that the skill training here, if my queue runs out, the queue will run for another 24 hours accruing points, but it's 70% of the pace as it was when I actually had something that it was skilling into. And so I will get into my skill pool that 70%. And now I don't know what happens, like if you can just log in every day and keep your queue empty and it'll keep skilling at 70%. I actually don't know that. I have always been putting something in that makes sense for what I'm trying to do. So now, yeah, and there was one day where we got a whole bunch of skill points for free on Christmas. But if you, maybe we're going to get some more here. So there's daily rewards every day. Now, I am 99% sure that the game is going to be wiped here when it's out of beta. And so that'll be the day that when that happens, you'll probably see me here playing on the show, because I'm going to want to be there, get my character in, get skills training up and stuff. I am dedicated hardcore into EvePC, but I definitely want to have a presence in here in Eve Echoes. We might do some special events in here, or we might have some other stuff going on in here. I don't know, but I don't want to miss the boat. So I plan on being there. Daily rewards, 200,000 disc and 50,000 unallocated skill points. There we go. Okay. And then, Happy New Year. Woohoo! Another 2 million skill points. I'll take that. Yes. All right. So I collected that as well. Now, wow. Okay, so we got 2 million on Christmas as well. And so what does that put me up to? 5.2 million. So I don't know if there's a release date yet. It says 2019 OBT. Apparently, from what I've been able to figure out, which I don't know everything, but from what I've been able to figure out is that the OBT stands for we're going to wipe all the fucking data before we go live. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. We're going to wipe. Yes. So, anyway. Oh, you get those skill points on all your tunes at the moment? Or is it just the pool is available to all? Open beta test, OBT. All right. So I believe that there's going to be a wipe. Now, I'm not an expert on this. I did ask the devs this question. I did not get an answer back. It was over the weekend. So, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. And if that's important to you, like there's a lot of games where, so if this is going to be wiped, then I'm going to treat it a little bit differently than if it's not going to be wiped. So, you log into each one of your tunes, and then you're able to get collect those extra points. Oh, interesting. Yeah. All right. So, all right. So that's kind of the skills. There's a whole bunch of skills in here, and these are kind of the groupings of them. But there's a way to get to all the skills. And if you're familiar with all of the skills, on any one of these, you click on more skills, and then you can click on view all skills, and it will show you everything. So, at least I think, navigation and spaceship command. So maybe it doesn't show you the mining stuff in here. That is something that I want to do today. I want to build a mining ship. We're going to build a mining ship, and we're going to go out and figure out some mining. So, what is this? Mastered. Next step level, all skills. All right. So, it looks like... I mean, here's the mining stuff. Industrial command ship, engine operation, shield hardening. And like the shield hardening, this shows up in more than just mining. So... you can see this. Okay, so Brian says you can see the skill categories on the button to the right of the current tech level. Current tech level. Oh, I'm leveling up. Well, let's hit my level up. Woohoo! What is that? Level 7! This unlocks some new stuff. So this unlocks battle cruisers for me, and defense modules, and industrial ships. All right. So, let's see here. Ah, look at this. All this skill stuff. So, and look at how much or how little I've done. So, I've been skilling constantly for about 2 weeks, and I've been collecting every day this bonus skill points. So, it looks like there's still a lot here to learn, and I believe that it also does it so that, like the higher end skills, it just takes a lot longer to train them. So, yeah. So maintenance technology. Ooh, look at this. Yeah. Oh, and then we've got these right here. We can go from side to side. Yeah, this is great. This is, yeah, I hate to say this, because those of us who play on PC, we sometimes look at mobile games as us having the master deal. You know, our PC is superior to mobile, which in many ways it is. But if they do something in here with menuing or whatnot that would lend itself really, really nicely to the PC version, I'm all for that. And this is easier to look at, for sure, than the other stuff. I don't know if I'd want a menu like this. I'm just saying it's easier to look at. So... there is all kinds of stuff. Here's drones. Woohoo! Light drone operation. All right. So I'm flying a drone ship. Only combat drones for now. So it seems that they keep adding things to this. It looks like there's been a few things added even since I started. Because I think when I started 2 weeks ago, there were no battleships in the game. And now you can train battleships. So... yes, it's free to play. There is no way you can spend any money on this game currently. They don't have any monetization stuff in it yet. So light drone operation, queue is full. So I'd have to undo something from my current queue to be able to do this. Well, I'm just going to remember this after I finish that other stuff up. I want to get into some bigger ships. I just keep getting beta full. Yeah, so I've heard that on iOS. I've heard it's a little bit different on Google Play for Android. I haven't had anybody on Android saying that, and I don't know why this is. It might be a technology thing. It might be a license requirement thing, difference between Android and iOS. I don't know. So, but I have had people say that they have been getting invitations in. So, for iOS. So I know that that is happening. Right. So there's definitely a lot of stuff here. Mining. We're going to go out mining today. Advanced mining, expert mining, strip mining, advanced strip mining, expert strip mining. See, we need to figure out the money. Because we gotta, you know, just like in Eve PC, you need your money. Corporation management. Corps now. Advanced corporation management, expert corporation management, outstanding corporation management. Ooh, and trade. I don't know if you guys saw my Eve video. I was top 2%. I think it was top 2% in market trading in Eve for 2019. So I'm not doing any trade stuff yet. I don't know where I'm going to put all my skill points yet. So invention and research. Planetology. Exploration. All right. Sorry, I just, almost heaved a little bit. I hate planetology. I know some of you guys really dig it. I really undig it. So, I'm just saying. Yeah. All right. Give me just a moment. I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'm going to go grab another drink, and then we are going to undock. I'm going to go find some rats. I'm going to show you some combat, and then we're going to come back, and we are going to try and build a mining ship and go and find some ore to kill. You don't kill the ore. I know this. I'll be right back.
After they came and destroyed the land, there was one spark of hope left for all of mankind.
All right. So let's look at my ship here. So the fitting window is kind of similar. I actually have a spot open on this. I've not. When you buy a ship, it comes with some stuff already. So yeah. The DPS, yes, the DPS 16.79. So watch this. We'll have to discuss that another time, another show. So ask me that question again tomorrow. So there is some modules that I can put in there. I don't know. Let's see here. Magnetic stat. Oh, I have this because I picked this up from loot. So let's fit that in. All right, and then what does that do to my DPS? Well, it puts me up to 18.07. So it comes with civilian modules. Yeah, okay. One of the interesting things about this, about the mobile version compared to the PC version, is that your choices are a bit simplified, and so they're simpler in the fact that it figures out a little bit more for you, and I think that's because on mobile you just don't have as much resources to figure things out. So so Wayne says, so far I found out the fastest way to earn ISK and then reprocess parts you loot or mine for materials, and then buy blueprints of ships, do some PI needed for the ship build, and sell it. Cool. All right. So, okay, let's we're gonna undock, and we're gonna see if we can find some rats. Okay, so this is like points of interest, which is asteroids belts, and there's Serpentis small anomaly and Serpentis base. I'm in a system here. There's only 12 other people in here, so it probably won't be crowded. So we're gonna warp to this. There's some systems that I've been in where there's been well over 100 people in them. There's actually a lot of people playing this game, even for beta where not everybody can get in. There's a lot of people in here. All right, so here's the base. I can go in here and let's see, I can go here. I can do the easy lock for up to 5. And then do this, and here we go. Do I have to turn this on? Oh, I do. Interesting, that's a module that's activated. Now, you don't turn off your guns in between here. So this will be something that you'll notice. That I tell it this one next, I start orbiting it, and my guns keep firing. Apparently this booster thing has a cooldown timer now. Alright, I didn't know that. And these guys hit you with E-War and everything, just like in Eve PC. I assume if I build a better ship, I'll be able to take these guys out better. 10 rounds runtime and 60-second cooldown. All right. Good to know. Okay, another one down. I don't know if orbiting them is best or not. I don't know how much gun tracking there is. By the way, my Tristan doesn't have any drones, which is kind of a shame. It's a drone ship, at least in the PC version. In here, it hasn't been so far, but I don't know. There was, I saw one thing there. Let's turn that on again. It looked like some loot. So we're gonna pick up the loot this time, and we're gonna take it back with us. For sure. Alright, looks like we've had a couple more show up. Okay, now we have to turn this back on again. Because it's a new spawn. If I had had others locked beforehand, before finishing the last one, then I wouldn't have to turn that back on again. And it seems that they will start shooting at whichever one you click on. Well, maybe that's not true. I went to a different one. I'm still learning a lot about the game. Why did I stop moving? I thought I told it to orbit. I mean, I'm doing okay. I'm an armor-based ship, so you know, the fact that I'm losing some of my shields is fine. And I do have an armor rep that I can turn on. I haven't needed it yet. And maybe it's just because I've skilled up enough now that I'm doing okay with this stuff. I don't know. If you leave your menu open when you target ship, it'll show you what ships using webs and others. Oh, okay. Like this menu here? It's just it takes up so much of the space. Like, I feel like I want it to be much more compact and smaller. There is an auto-orbit target option. Ah, you can make it smaller? How do you make it smaller? Like this? Yeah, okay, so... I have a lot more on me now. Yeah, so that is smaller. Maybe what I was thinking is smaller text. You gotta be able to click on this with your finger though. So... maybe I should move this over here. Oh, I wonder if I'll get hung up on the station. No salvage in the game yet, but there is definitely looting. I know where, you know that noise though? That noise is the into armor noise. So it's a little confusing because that's what it is on PC, but on here it's I'm into shield noise. I can't wait to loot this stuff. Some of the stuff might be valuable. Alright, looks like we got some more. Just one, huh? Okay. Wonder if I was just not able to target him or what? I don't know. There's more. I do have propulsion on this as well, so use that to get a little bit closer. My cap is still 80%. Oh, I'm being nosed! Alright. See how well I hold up with that happening. Looks like it's the one I'm shooting at, too. Who's doing it. I keep hearing that buzzing in my ear. I think it's time for some new headphones. See if that fixes it. Got a little bit of a rattle in my right ear. I don't know, maybe it's my computer or something. I don't know how far out my guns can hit and stuff, too. I actually don't know what my optimal range is, you know? If I tell it to orbit another one, will it keep shooting at the previous one? My curious mind wants to know. So downside of Echoes, even in the lowest settings, it's a battery hog, like 90 minutes and you're done. You know, Pokemon Go, I kind of have that problem too, except Eve Echoes is even more demanding. So, I could see that. Okay, let's loot some stuff. Let's see what kind of loot we're going to get here. Oh, nice. Okay, so small armor repair and a railgun. Okay. And then let's loot the next thing. Just hold your left mouse button. You hover over the weapons. What is this? Warp core stabilizer. These guys are kind of spread out. But I'm a pretty fast ship, so it's okay. Yeah, so Wayne's talking about drones in YouTube chat. I think drones have just been added. I think they've just been added in the last few days. Because I don't remember seeing them there before. And I definitely want to try drones. I feel like I'm getting some pretty good loot here. Now, I wonder how close you are when you're able to loot. The PC, it's 2.5K. But that other one, it looks like I got it at like 8K. You've been using a drone ship since the first week? Alright, well then, I just haven't encountered it yet. Yeah, when I'm playing games on my phone, if I'm going to play for any extended period of time, I always have a battery pack with me or I'm plugged in. It's just a fact of life, even though I've got a very nice phone. I have a Pixel.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pixel 2 XL, which has been really great. So, DC Wolf of Rock Creek, thank you for following. Welcome. All right, so now we did that. Let's go back to the station here. I kind of want to, you know, like, I wonder if playing this on like a mobile phone or playing it like on a tablet, if I'm able to do a higher resolution on a tablet, can I then have more screen real estate? I actually don't know the answer to that, because I'd love for my menu to be even more compact than what it is. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt to sell things, though, as it seems only certain stations have the ability to buy your loot. Oh, well, let's see here. So this is all in my Tristan here. Okay, so select all, and then move to item hanger. Okay, so this is all in my item hanger now. And so this is the loot. It's 90 cubic meters. And so if I want to sell something, I click on it. Yeah. Wait, so it doesn't say anything about selling it there. What about this? So Wayne, I think it was, on YouTube was talking about reprocessing and then selling the materials. Idris, hello, Happy New Year to you as well, buddy. You can only sell at ITC stations. If you have an iPad, you can easily stream to your PC and then stream it from the PC to the show. Nikolai, I actually did figure out that I could do that with I'm not Apple here. But I did find that I could go to a Chromecast, and I'm actually going to test that again. So I have another show on Tuesday. Next Tuesday, we'll be doing more Eve Echoes, and I'm going to install another capture card in my machine, and I have a 4K Chromecast. And so I'm going to take that off the TV for the show, and I'm going to try it here and see what happens. See whether or not that's viable. And if that is, then the next show, you're going to see me with my phone in front of my face, because it looks even better on my phone. which is pretty incredible. So I have to go to Jita, Mospa, etc. All right, is Jita the main train station in here? Or do I just refine it? Can I, if I sell the refined materials? Okay, so should I... Okay, so those of you who've been playing so far, should I take this stuff, put it in my cargo hold, and fly to Jita, and then do something? You know, look at you know, and buying another ship there and stuff. All right, I'm getting multiple yeses. So, all right, so let's see here. Let's select all, and then we're going to move them to Tristan. Okay, so I got all this stuff here. It's all my loot. And then how do I figure out going to Jita? Whoa, look at that. I just clicked that, wondering. All right. Citadel, Placid, Genesis. This doesn't look like it has everything in it. Yeah, well, there's every shore. Let me get out of this. I'm having troubles with this menu. So how do I find Jita in this? Can search for systems. Oh, right there. All right. Is it 4-4? There's 2 4-4s. 4-4. Okay, set destination. Autopilot set. 10 jumps. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's undock. Repair facilities. Your ship is damaged. Repair your ship. Okay. I didn't know. How did it get damaged? How'd I get the map? Okay, so next to the name up here, I clicked on the little map icon. All right, so do I hit this now? There we go, autopilot engaged. It seems so crazy using autopilot, but it seems to be the thing in here. I didn't repair my armor. I sense a streamer in local. Streamer chase enabled. What? Come on! I'm trying to get my loot to market. Excuse me.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
There doesn't seem to be any landing 10K away from the gate and then slow piloting in. Doesn't seem to be any of that right now. So autopilot seems to be fine. Alright, halfway there.
Warp drive active.
Looks like there's a little bit of hiccuping in the transition there. That's probably something that they'll clean up during beta here. I always joke, beta means barely working. This is way better working than barely. Can you ask your pilot helper to find things for you too? Huh. Maybe. I don't know. So I think that here in Eve Echoes
Warp drive
that they've very nearly nailed it as far as porting Eve to mobile. So he created a Markee Dragon channel. Oh, uh-oh. Yeah, somebody squatted my name in the game too. I was thinking about doing something about that. Maybe it won't matter if, you know, it's all going to be wiped. But somebody squatted my name in the game too. I am Markee Dragon in here, but it's not the same. It's not exactly the same as it is in PC. Yeah, actually, you should have called it Live Show. I will make that channel. Oh my god. Brian. Alright, well, Brian, at least I trust you. Yeah, alright. So, let's see here. Okay, so I'm 3 jumps out. No updates. Let's see. How do you get into channels? Not there yet. Wouldn't it be this right here?
Warp drive
Bottom left
active.
system. And that's what gets you into the channels? After I choose system, click on chat. I have no clue what I'm doing, obviously. Will this replace current PC version? No. Absolutely not. On the chat window. You know, I guess I don't know where my chat window is. Is this not the chat window icon? It's up here?
Warp drive active.
Whoa, okay. So, all right, you just click in the area of chat. Plus, okay, so live shows, join. Oh, I'm just being impatient. All right, so there we are. Hee-haw. Now, I said hello, but nothing happened. Oh, there we go. So, in here, I had to be Markee Space Dragon, whereas in EvePC, I'm just Markee Dragon, all one word. Somebody squatted my name. Are there scammers in this game? I would hope so. All right, let's see. How do I get out of this? Do I click this? Autopilot off. Okay, I want to get out of this menu now. Oh yeah, just click somewhere else. All right. So, okay. So I'm at Jita. Oh my God, there's 300 people here. Yeah, it's not Eve if there's no scammers. And so let's click on local here. I can't extend this. If I click on this, okay, it'll show me more. There is a lot of Chinese players in here, which I've heard some of you going like, you know, not cool and stuff like that. Dude, the more people we have in the game, the more people there are to shoot at, whether they speak your language or not. I'm just saying. So, it doesn't seem to be full of spam here in Jita Local yet. I'm sure that's coming. So, yeah. Brian, your personal goal for 2020 is to learn Mandarin. Dude, that's a good goal. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of people who, in different games, I've heard a lot of people say that they really practice reading and writing their English a lot in games. So the fact you say, you know, practicing reading and writing Mandarin in here, perfect. Okay, so I made it in here. And so we'll look at my inventory. I have all this stuff, select all. Okay, we're gonna move it to item hanger. Okay, so I got a bunch of stuff here. And now, can I sell this stuff? Ah, sell. So, I wonder if there are people who have put market orders up here, or view market details. There are people selling. Most of them are at 300, and here it's 170,000. That seems a little outrageous. Let's see here. I'm trying to do this by price. Oh, gosh. What is going on with the price stuff here? Is it really taking the first number? What is it doing here? When I click on price, I want to show the lowest price. Why does the 600 show up here and 170,000 and then 300? And then here is 600 and then 500. I don't understand that. It takes price at station first? Oh, all right. Okay, well, maybe that's logical. Well, you say it's based on distance. Well, here's a distance thing. And so I guess that's logical. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe they could work on that a little bit to make it a little bit more intuitive. But, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's see here. So, if I want to sell this now, there's one person, I sell one at 460 ISK, which seems kind of reasonable seeing that they're selling it for 600 here. There's other places selling it for 300. Okay, sell it. All right. Whoa, but I have so much ISK. I have almost 3 million. So maybe that little bit really didn't matter very much, right? Okay, so let's look at the market on this too. So at the station, 9,999, but here, 100. Okay, well let's see what people are selling. I can sell for 300. How many? I wish I knew how many they would buy. You want to know why? Because they're buying it for 300, and we look at the market here, and there's you know, like 10 of them here for 124. Like, I could fly out there 11 jumps, buy those for 124, and come back and buy them and sell them for 300 each. Maybe that'd be a way. Check the buy orders. Is this not? Somebody's buying one for 2 million out here, 40 jumps away. And somebody's buying them for 10,000 out here. They're only looking for quantity 1. And see, this person is buying 1,348 of them at 302. Yeah, I know you can't sell everywhere, that there's only certain places that have markets, which is different. In EPC, you can do commerce in any station that's an NPC station or any player-owned station that has market installed. Here it seems like there's just particular stations at different locations. So you can get there, but you can't sell to them. Oh, how nice. And so, have we encountered our first bait here? And so they can place buy orders anywhere. And so if I were to fly out to here to try and sell for this 2 million, they've got it gate camped, and I blow up on my way out there. And then they just loot my stuff instead of buy it from me. I see how this is working. How's the overview in this compared to PC? It's drastically different. You got to think about this. To be able to the menus in here, you have to be able to click things with your finger, so, or your thumbs, and so everything is bigger in here. I am going to play around a little bit with seeing whether or not if I can increase resolution. Like, I think that my phone here, that I can do a resolution of 4K, and then I can broadcast this out so that you all can see it. But I got to figure out something else
Elder
first.
Dragon. So, you think you're worthy of being a Markee Dragon subscriber? Duke isn't so sure of that.
All right. Thank you, DC Wolf of Rock Creek. I'm going to hook you up, and then I'm going to come back to this other thought about resolutions here. So, DC, I'm adding 1,000 gold to you. Spend that however you want. Dungeon raids, dancers, or the Space Prince. And then another 10 gold to everybody here in Twitch chat. In honor of DC there, supporting the show. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So on my phone here, I think I can do 4K. And but the only thing is, and then I can broadcast my phone on the show. The only thing is that I have to figure out how to deal with things like shit popping up on my phone. Like, you know, my wife sending me a text message, which could be highly inappropriate. Or, a message from Amazon coming in saying your case of dildos has been delivered or whatever. I don't have any of that going on here, but I'm just saying, I don't ever know what's going to pop up on my phone. And so, disable mobile connection during stream, but it's a Google phone. As long as it has an internet connection, which I have to have, then it's got all this stuff, and maybe I can put it into a different mode where it won't show anything. Yeah, use an old phone not on the cell network. I don't have any. I gave my last one to one of my kids so they could play Pokemon Go. So anyway, then there's also that since my account is tied to my Gmail, then I'd have to start another account or something. Wi-Fi will stop all notifications while streaming. Yeah, okay. I'll play around with that, and I'll figure it out. So I just got to be careful with that. There's nothing really that pops up on my phone, which would be too bad, but I don't want to. It's that fear of the unknown. So, airplane mode, turn off all notifications. Log in as a new user. Yeah, but then I have to. This is tied to my Google account. And so then I have to log into my Google account, and then all the notifications are going to come up. Because it's a Google phone. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. So, yeah. I could just start another account under another character. I could. Okay, so we figured out this buyer stuff and everything. And DC used to be supportive years ago when I was much younger. My grandpa used to let me buy gold from you when I played Ultima Online. So it is good to see you're still here. It's still awesome. Excellent. Thank you. Believe it or not, we still sell gold, not for Ultima Online, but for other games that they've asked us to do that. So we only do that stuff though when asked by the game publisher. No funky stuff. All right, so let's sell this. We're gonna get 302 ISK for it. I'm okay with that. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, all right, put on my marketing head here, and maybe I should be buying all kinds of stuff here so that I can turn around and resell them. Yeah. Yes, I know you can log in as a new user. What I'm saying is my game account is under the same account that would have all the pop-ups. So, so Sterling says, Second Galaxy is much better and already finished. I have played Second Galaxy, and here's what I've got to say about that. Is that while Second Galaxy is a good game, the Eve game here trumps it 100%. This is way better. Now, I'm not putting Second Galaxy down because maybe in your mind, it just fits better with you or whatnot. But as somebody who's played EVE Online, EVE Echoes is as close to the perfect mobile game that I've played. And I'm not, this is not bullshit. I don't say things just because I'm trying to fluff something up. I really think that this is superior to Second Galaxy. I have played a bunch of Second Galaxy. So, having played both, I can speak to that I honestly believe this is better. This is not fully launched yet. And when it is fully launched yet, it'll be just phenomenal. So, that is my opinion. But if you want to play another game, I'm fine with that. I won't knock you for that. So, yeah. ROG Phone has great options not to get disrupted. Oh, you know what? I can probably put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm going to try that. Thank you for that suggestion. I'll try putting my phone on Do Not Disturb while I'm doing stuff, and then hopefully nobody calls me. You know. That's another thing. Oh my God, I just thought about that. What happens if somebody calls me? Their name and number pops up. All right, so much to think about. I might go out and buy a nice tablet, just so I can do this shit. I did try installing this on I have a Chromebook, which has touchscreen, which is nice 15-inch, and I thought about that. But it doesn't work on there. So, all right. So somebody's buying this for 126 ISK. All right, let's sell that. Can I sell a bunch of stuff at once? I wonder. Okay, sell this. 5 ISK. Oh my God, really? Is that it? What do they sell for? What does the market look like here? Station 150,000. So why don't I put something up for sale? Let's try that. Sherling, yeah, I'm with you there. We can do a comparison again when both are launched. That sounds like a good idea. So, multi-select, figure out how to run your tablet into the stream. Yes. As long as it's an Android tablet. Let's see. The Tristan is not capable of using drones and echoes. Oh. Okay, well, maybe we need to upgrade to an Algos or something. Okay, so I'm going to put one of these for sale. How do I put some... Okay, let's see here. Do I... sell, and then... Oh, I just typed the price in here. So let's do $14.99. I'm undercutting. What is this? 5% broker fee. Okay. Wait. Did it just sell? Or not? Oh man, I don't know what just happened. Let's see. Let's go wallet. Well, I have a broker's fee here. Well, I have a broker's fee there too. Market transaction, 126. The other one was going to be 5, so I think it's on the market, but I don't know how to see it yet. Market and then my orders. All right. Excellent. There it is. All right. So, very nice. And I'm the cheapest price here. And that is so much more than the 5 ISK that somebody was offering. So... for drones, you have to find a ship that tree that shows drones as primary weapon. All right. So, I'm rich. Yeah, I have almost 3 million ISK. So, Algos, Vexer, Commonix, Myrmidon, and Worm. All right. I am Galante, so Algos is probably what I'll do next. Okay. So we got that on the market. Let's sell these few other things. And ooh, somebody's paying $77.60 for this. Wow, they must be expensive. All right, sold. This, sell 600. Okay, I'll sell it. And this warp core stabilizer, 40,000. Is this a warp stab? This looks like it might be a warp stab. It just looks different. This is a lot of money. That was 40,000. Wow. All right, and 2,000. Okay. I think the market hasn't gotten very robust yet. Can I show the ship tree? Yeah, because we're going to go and buy another ship. So now what I want to do is, well, gosh, how do we show? Oh, here's the ship tree. All right. Oh, I haven't been in here yet. Thanks for asking on this. So I am Galante. And wow, this looks very similar. Okay, so I have a Tristan here. And this is what I'm currently flying. And wow. Now, I'm assuming these, I just don't qualify for it yet. Probably don't have the advanced stuff yet. Let's go all the way over. That's just the edge of it here. So, oh, here's battleships. Tech level 9 required. All right. So, man, that looks exactly like an Eve. Yeah. Trait description. Attribute fittings. Wow. This looks pretty interesting. So I'm working towards skilling up into the battleship stuff, but I don't know what I'm doing yet. But it looks like you know, we've talked about flying some other stuff. Looks like I can do a Vexor. What's a Vexor trainer? And what is this? A Vexor. And a Vexor trainer. Huh. What is this? Vexor Navy issue. How interesting. It's a cheap entry-level ship. All right. What is this? Is Nishtar? Vexor Sniper. What? There's 4 models of the orcas in here? Oh my god, let's look. Oh wait, I exited out to the ship tree. All right, let me find the ship tree again. All right, so how do I get out of Galante? Ship tree. Okay, I click on Galante again, and then ore, and then can we zoom in and out on this? Oh, we can. All right. So you said there's 4 models of the Orca? I only see 1. So I wonder if you can make orca drone miners in here. Go to the store and look up orca. Well, okay, so they have some stuff that is pre-fits. Okay, so ships, industrial ships. Where would I find it? No drone mining yet. Can you put lasers on your orca? Change the filter to all. Where is the all next to your search bar? This thing. All items. Okay. Ships. Industrial. Oh my god, look at how... They have a hauling orca here. There's 3 types of orcas. And they're calling them humpback? Oh, and here's an orca industrial command ship. Humpback high mobility. Looks like nobody's built these yet. So nobody has them for sale. Yeah, humpback combat. None found on the market yet. And then Orca Industrial Command, none found here either. The game we may not have anybody that has the stuff yet. Click to hold and hold for properties. So this has drone hit points and stuff. Let's see here. Command bursts, remote shield activation. Okay. And then humpback. Let's see, hold. Whoa, 10% large hybrid turret damage. 7.5% large hybrid turret tracking speed. Negative 5% inertia modifier. 15% delivery hold capacity. Advanced large drone operation bonus per level. 10% large drone hit points. 10% large drone damage. So this has both guns and drones. So the Humpback's design is based on Orr's Orca. Interbus enhanced its transporting capacity and removed its mining functions. Humpback has an incredible hauling capacity. The combat model has better defensive abilities, but some of its cargo carrying efficiency was sacrificed. Yeah. You've been playing since day one and you're only 81% through Tech 7? Whoa. Okay. I'm up in Tech 7. I think I'm 69% through Tech 7 last I looked. And I haven't been playing since day one. Maybe it just starts going really slow when you get up that high. That is definitely pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. All right. I never even dreamed of something like this. And so there's definitely some differences between Eve PC and Eve Mobile. And so definitely. All right, so expedition frigates and mining barges. Procure, coveter, retriever. Let's see, that's a 9, a 10, and a 7. So I've got 7. And should I be building? I mean, it's 73,000. So for mining, should I be building a retriever here? Oh, it looks like I should be going someplace else to buy it. I could save, well, oh no, wait. No. Okay, I am completely wrong. That's not thousand, that is million. Yeah, I'm screwed. I gotta find a cheaper ship. I only have just less than 3 million. Yeah. This reminds me of the good old days in Eve. When there was when I didn't have any money and I had to go out and work. So yeah. All right. So Adventure 2 and Adventure 3. So Venture 3 all the way? Well, I don't even have the money for that either. In fact, I don't have the money for Adventure 2. It looks like I'm just going to be an adventurer. So, and somebody wants 5 million for him here, or Amar 500,000. All right, I'm stepping away for just a minute. I'll be right back, everybody, and see what we can do here. Be right back. All right, so it looks like if I purchase this, there's one 9 jumps away. And that's the cheapest one, closest, 500,000. How to obtain interstellar delivery? No, I'm going to go pick it up. So, okay, I'm going to spend 500,000 on this. Select shipping address. Well, wait, what? Do I have to have it shipped to me? Or is it going to ship it to me? You had to wait almost 3 days for delivery? Well, why don't I just go there? And Click on delivery. Oh, pick up yourself. All right. Purchase. Okay. Yeah, okay. Autopilot there. Sure. Let's go. Let's go get it. I wanna shoot some rocks. Is training time different from the PC version? Yes, there is. And I think that it's actually accelerated on here. Well, there's another player. An adventure. Should have bought it from him. Alright, here we go. Autopilot engaged.
Warp drive active.
You get in my pod, so I don't have only one ship there? I'm already out here on my way. There's a little bit of a
Warp
graphical
drive
lag
active.
in jumping system to system. Probably something they'll get cleared up here in the beta. Yeah, you say you found out share fittings. I see that somebody has a fit here. Yeah.
Warp drive active.
I would say that the majority of features that we have in EvePC are in here or coming to here. They're in a little bit different forms, but they are here. And I find that absolutely fascinating that some of the other ships that are in here. And I don't know why that is, you know, and I don't know if this will be a difference in the the mobile version against PC version or not, but it is definitely
Warp drive
noticeable,
active.
especially the humpbacks, which, you know, I'm pretty amazed by that. You know, their Orca is designed for combat or hauling. So there may be other ships as well that are set up in other ways. So we are also going to be doing more Eve Echoes next Tuesday as well. And today, after the Eve Echoes portion of the show, we've got, I'll be setting up a Jita cam for New Year's Eve. So, yeah, so I'll be setting that up in a bit. Four jumps left.
Warp drive active.
Now, I believe that this will come with an initial fit. I think that that all the ships are coming with an initial fit. We'll find out. Oh, the gate's yellow, just like an EvePC. Except when you use autopilot here, you don't warp to like 10 out and then pilot in. You're just you are just right up to the gate.
Warp drive active.
All right, Brian. Ramos, Happy New Year to you too.
Warp drive active.
2 jumps. The flu caught you. Damn. Kind of sucks. But if you work and you're out sick, and you would have normally had, you know, tonight off or tomorrow off for the holiday, then maybe that's a good thing. There's no insurance yet for ships in here. All right. It's possible.
Warp
jump
drive
left.
active.
Almost there. I was fiddling with my sound. I'm still hearing something in my headphone. I'm going to figure out whether or not it's my headphones that are the problem or something else.
Warp drive active.
What are the limitations of free-to-play version? There is no paid version at the moment. So, NLab, I don't know. Everything you see me doing is what you can do too. Whoa! Station looks different. And look at all them billboards. If I need new headphones, do I have any in mind? Yes, I'll buy another exact same pair of this. These are Sony Studio headphones. They're $75-80, and they've been really good and they're comfortable. All right, so now I go into here, and then I go to my ship hangar, and then here's this move to, okay. No, not move to. Is that active? Does that mean I'm in it? All right. I am in my ship. Woo! Okay. Now, definitely looks like a venture. Now, is it fit? It is. It does have an initial fit on it. And let's see. Civilian minor. So if I click here, drones. Nothing. Oh, it's a drone spot. Oh, how interesting. Now what about this? Mid slot. No modules, obtain module. And a low slot. No modules for that either. Well, let's just take it out as it is. Rigs? Is that... What? Oh my goodness. You say you get to the rig slots? It's probably a really bad idea taking this out without much of a fit, but what I want to do is I just want to go out and mine a little bit and then figure out what I'm doing. Idris, take care. Alright, so I'm going to undock and I'm going to look for an asteroid belt. I feel like I'm in Blade Runner.
Warp drive active.
Alright. Look at all them rocks. Okay, Scordite, Veldspar. So Scordite, block. Okay. So orbit it. And then oh, you can't group your miners or your mining stuff, okay? There we go. Look at that, I'm mining. So, I assume one revolution is going to gain me something. Now, how do I see my inventory out here? I don't know how to see my inventory out here. Okay, so I got 627 Scordite. Got some more there. Okay, so inventory. Ore hold. So I got 127. And... I don't know how to figure out how much it's worth. Looks like I can hold 10,000 cubic meters in here. Okay. So this will take more than a few cycles to fill up because I can hold 10,000. If you're mining with the Tristan, it wouldn't take you very long because the hold is not very big. Click on the ship. All right. All right. So this is Eve Echoes, which is the mobile version of Eve. The PC version is eveonline, and it is the most complex MMO there is, if you're not familiar with it. It is, it's also, in my opinion, the best MMO that there is, because it is so in-depth, and there's so much you can do. People play for years on it instead of, you know, a year and a half or so on most MMOs. So this is the mobile version, and it is in beta right now, and it's turning out to be a great game in its own right, but it also will be that this will be a good introduction to people who want to get really deep into Eve, and may translate into people trying it on mobile and then joining us on PC. So, stop my ship or just fly in a straight line? Oh, when the rock is done. Ah, alright. So, do I hit this to stop my ship? Yeah, okay. I don't know how far my mining lasers can go, but music itself's worth $1 million. A lot of this music comes from the Eve PC version, and the sounds of it, I believe. I'm not 100% sure of that, but I believe so. So, and I don't know how much we can get off of this. So we've only, filled our hold even just 10%. And then there's the refining of this, and then there's the selling of the materials. And I don't know if there's gankers in here yet or whatnot. I mean, that's one of the things in PC version. Like, you would never consider really mining in like Jita or Amar or something like that because, in a little ship, you'd get ganked. I don't know if that's a thing here yet. I'm sure it will be. How to play? ! Eve Echoes in chat. Link in the description on YouTube. Link underneath the video in Twitch. So you can apply for the beta. So, and I think you have to be accepted. I'm not sure. But a lot of people have said that they had to get queued up. Does it connect to Tranquility? No. It is its own place. Hey, there we go. So that rock is gone. Alright, and so how much did we get out of that? So we got about 1,100 cubic meters. Alright, so let's the Emperor Family Academy? Okay. Let's go dock up there and then look. Oh, and somebody just landed next to me.
Warp drive active.
Well, now, look at how that looks. That looks different. So that looks like the one that we're used to. But I landed at a different place where I bought the stuff. So this might not be the main commerce station. Well, let's see if I can sell my stuff here. I don't know if I can. I might be at the wrong station. Reprocess. Efficiency in reprocessing, 42%. But then I may not be able to haul it. So I'm going to leave it like this. Okay, so it's got to be one of the other stations here that's the commerce. So there are subtle differences, and there's subtle things that are the same. Kind of hard to explain. It's like it is Eve and it's not. I mean, it is Eve, but it's
warp drive active.
It's also not the same one. Hey, this looks like the other one that we were at. Maybe. I don't know. Expert Distribution Center. Maybe this isn't the same one. Maybe we came in the other side. I don't know. See what we got in here. There's 70 people here. This probably does have a market. No. So I don't know how to sell this yet. I mean, I guess I'll go to the other station. There's one more station to go to in here. But this looks like the same one where I bought this. All this spam out here.
Warp drive active.
Oh, maybe I need to put it in my hangar to sell it. You might be right. Yeah, this other station looks different. All right. Okay. Yeah, so we'll go back to that other station. Because this one isn't it either. So I figure that I can sell it at the same place I bought this. So, all right. We'll do that, and then we're gonna transition over to back into Eve PC, and we're gonna set up the Jita cam. Okay, this one's not it. So we're gonna set up Jita cam for New Year's Eve, and then we'll let that run. Family Council is the market one.
Warp drive active.
I have a hard time telling which is which. This one's it. All right. When you open the market in the hangar, the closest ITC shows on the first page at the bottom. All right. Yeah, tomorrow will be the start of a new decade. You're all going to have to learn how to write 2020. Hey, let's put this into my item hanger. Okay. Now I can sell it. How much is it worth? Quantity 7,692. At 7,000 discs, so 53,000 discs. That's not too bad compared to the other stuff that I was doing. And so if I filled that, it was a little over 10% full. So conceivably, I could make almost the cost of the ship back by filling the hold. All right. Refine and sell? Well, do you think it'll be worth more? Okay, I'm going to try that. Let's actually try refining it first. So that was 53,000. So we'll reprocess. Confirm. Okay. Now, we'll sell this. Okay, there's 21,000. Okay, we'll sell that. Then sell this. And come on, move out of the way. 18,000. I'm getting less this way. Oh well. All right, but so refining it, I got less. But it all depends on what people are paying for stuff on the market. So, you know, is what it is. All right, so that's going to be it for Eve Echoes today. Yeah, those 92 units left. They're not going to sell for much. So that's going to be all for Eve Echoes today. And we're going to do more again next week, next Tuesday. So we'll hop back in. So get your application in for the beta, ! Eve Echoes in chat. Link in the description in YouTube. Link underneath the video in Twitch. And so you can get in and maybe we can play together next Tuesday. So give that a shot and can do that. All right, so for those of you on YouTube that are watching on YouTube, we're gonna switch, and it's gonna be a new video come up. It'll be a couple minutes before it comes up. Those of you on Twitch, you don't have to go anywhere. You can stay right where you're at. And so I'm gonna put this into pre-show mode, and then give me a couple of minutes to switch things over. All right, thank you everybody, and I look forward to seeing you in the game. So, !Eve Echoes. Give it a shot.